all, from front to rear to make it more rigid.
To stop the two Polos falling apart takes more than just welding. The bodywork needs structural reinforcement. Lipu's idea is to have box sections made up and then weld them inside the car.
Perfect. See how strong it is now. Somebody can stand on it now.
It's Terry's job to weld in the box reinforcements. So, if the two cars fall apart during the road test, it'll be down to him.
Don't matter how good the engine is, don't matter how good the design is. If the car falls apart, it's a waste of time. So, this is probably the most important part of the car.
Happy with his reconditioned head, Bernie tries the engine for the first time. But there's something that Lipu is not letting on. Over the bank holiday, in his haste to make progress with the bodywork, Lipu cut through some important cables. But it's only now that Bernie has figured it out.
Lipu! How am I going to start it up? You cut through the fuel pump wires. Huh? When you've done all the sides, you cut through the fuel pump wires. So how am I going to start it up?
Oh, I cut the fuel pump, okay.
Yeah,
wires,
wires, yeah.
Just join them.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll breathe on it, that'll make it start, alright?
So, with 36 hours to go until the test drive, things are not looking good. The car doesn't start and the bodywork is still not properly reinforced.
Everything's the last bleeding minute, everything. It just seems like a bloody impossible task, it really does.
Next day, as he drives into work, Bernie has a solution. With only 24 hours to the road test and so much to do, he decides to bring in a new recruit, Magic's mate and fellow Pole, Machin.
Tim Bath. You having a Tim Bath? Means you're having a laugh.
After a bizarre interview, Bernie decides Machin's in.
Dobrze, Bobja.
Dobrze.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
And every morning you have to stand up.
Yeah.
You say to everyone when you come in of a morning, yeah. All right, geezer?
All right, geezer.
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging?
Terry's still trying desperately to weld the box sections in, but right now the two cars are not strong enough to survive tomorrow's test drive in one piece. So, when Lipu arrives, Bernie makes sure he understands what's at stake.
It'll be quite impossible.
It's so important. We're going to thrash the balls off of this tomorrow. The most important thing we're going to find out, it's rough terrain where we're going, right? Going to hammer the nuts off of the car, over the bumps, bang, whatever, to make sure that nothing moves, nothing breaks apart.
It's a serious work, that. Lots of work.
First off, Bernie rejoins the fuel pipes.
Let's see if the fucker starts up. 1, 2, start.
Next, Lipu starts securing the body panels. But with just 14 hours till the test drive, there are still hundreds of details to sort.
Got to get the car ready for road test, so everyone's mucking in, just doing everything we possibly can.
And there's barely time to take calls from loved ones.
Hello, dear.
It's getting late and Lipu can finally help Terry with the crucial box sections which will hopefully stop the two chassis from falling apart. And as the work stretches into the night, Bernie gets more and more anxious that they just won't make it.
We've got one hell of a lot to do to get this done, ready for that road test tomorrow, but it's got to be done. So am I worried? Yes, I am bloody well worried.
Coming up, the pressure of getting a car ready in just 1 week begins to take its toll on Bernie.
Like a pack of cards, everything's going to tumble down and we're going to lose the lot.
He's concerned that when they test drive the car tomorrow, there'll be one big bang and one long Polo will turn into two short ones.